Cats, am I right? Well, this time we're looking at a flop from 2004, namely Catwoman, starring Halle Berry, her performance in which earned her a Razzie Award. Our story, such as it is, goes like this. Halle Berry plays an employee of a cosmetics company. She works in the commercial art department, although she's a fine artist at heart. She lacks confidence and is a ditzy klutz, a stumblebum, very much like the cheetah in Wonder Woman 1984 before she became the cheetah. One day, there's a cat on the ledge outside her apartment, so naturally, she stupidly tries to rescue it. I wouldn't. I'd strew broken glass all over the ledge and then close the window. But anyway, that's how she meets this cop who saves her from her own stupidity. Then they strike up a romance. Now, this cosmetics company is launching a new product, a revolutionary face cream that will reverse some of the signs of aging. However, this is secretly a toxic formula which is highly addictive, and that means huge sales. Imagine a company putting profits before consumer safety and well-being? That could never happen in real life, right? Another problem is that this cream will eventually cause chemical burning and scarring if you stop using it. If you go on using it, it will change the structure of human skin to make it almost like marble, impervious to most damage. Berry stumbles onto this plan accidentally through her own stupidity, and the security guy at the company tries to kill her. This is where the filmmakers confused Catwoman with the origin of the Joker. She apparently gets chemicals on her and is flushed into the ocean. After washing up on shore, some cats magically bring her back to life, and she starts freaking out as she gains cat powers. Eventually, she embraces her newfound catliness and robs some robbers robbing a jewelry store. The cops, including her new boyfriend, are after her now. There are some murders she gets the blame for, and to clear herself, she has to get in a cat fight with Sharon Stone. There are two things you need to know about this movie going in, which may make it more watchable. First, this Catwoman is not the Catwoman. This is not set in Gotham City, there's no Bruce Wayne or Batman. This is very much its own thing, as much as it can be. The plan was to make a Batman universe movie, but that didn't happen, so this Catwoman is an almost totally original character. The second thing is that there is a low-level force of magic involved. This isn't a case of someone just dressing up like a cat and suddenly being able to do what we see Catwoman do. Barry is essentially dead when this Egyptian cat with bad breath brings her back to life and imbues her with magic cat powers. This explains how she's able to do the things we see: leap great distances, climb walls, her improved vision and hearing, the cat-like balance, the acrobatics, and this magic offers strength and skill modifiers, which explains how she can suddenly fight with security guys and do martial arts. These two things can be easily overlooked, and this was especially true when the movie came out in 2004, but watch this one with those two things in mind, and you may see the movie differently. This movie was kind of a mess in production. There were problems, delays, rewrites, and reshoots. Ultimately, the story was changed to reflect the reality that this Catwoman wouldn't fit in with Warner Brothers' plans for Batman. So midstream, they changed Barry's Catwoman from the real Catwoman in Batman's world to this not really Catwoman. Still, there are traces of the original plan. She wears a domino mask at one point that was similar to Julie Newmar's. Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman fleetingly appears in a newspaper clipping, and Barry uses a whip and robs a jewelry store, all very much Batman Catwoman things. So there's a disconnect. It's Catwoman, but it's not. There are some interesting things here. The Egyptian cat magic thing is different. Barry rocks the costume, such as it is. The mask looks good, the fights are alright. Visually, the camera and editing are both very dynamic, and I did like this character, Barry's co-worker and best friend. Interestingly, she's kind of a throwback to the romantic comedies of the 30s and 40s where the female lead often was paired with a wisecracking sidekick. Very much the kind of role Eve Arden or Joan Blondell would play. So that was good. Also, the makeup they're using for Sharon Stone makes her look kind of unnatural. Much like those photo filters people use for selfies that make their face look bizarrely smooth. You know who you are. There's just something off about that look, and since she's been using this face cream for a long time, it's affected the character's skin, so I thought that weird look was a nice touch, especially since it's fairly subtle. There is some dodgy CGI, of course, as this was from 2004, so I guess you gotta accept that. The cast is mostly okay, I think. Like I say, I liked the friend. The cop is kinda bland, but he's alright. The executive is a standard cartoonish villain type. Stone is the bitter wife and ex-model. She's okay. I did kinda like Barry here. She was trying, and she was obviously taking her cue from Eartha Kitt in a few scenes. So, in the end, it's okay. I thought the movie was okay. I know! I'm shocked too! But although the movie is okay, and knowing the things I mentioned previously maybe makes the movie more watchable, it doesn't make it great. There are plot holes and continuity errors, and you can see why this wasn't a hit and why there were no sequels. It's too bad, really, since Barry brings an interesting vibe to the character, and it might have been fun to see her return as this Catwoman in a better picture. Anyway, I'm giving Catwoman 1 3/4 paws. Like I say, it's okay. Barry looks good, though she is a bit spotty in some scenes, but I don't know that she really deserved a Razzie. Full credit to Barry, though, she showed up in person to accept the Razzie. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.